everyone, and thank you for being here. My name is Huma Zubair, and I'm the chairperson of BCLC 36 2021. I would like to welcome Priyanka Bugaria. She is a meditation yoga trainer and also a communication expert. She's here to share some wonderful thoughts, and I would like to say thank you, Apurva, for being a part of this event. I would request Priyanka to take it from here.
Hello everyone. Thank you. Thank you. It's a lovely evening and I'm Apurva. I'm going to be here and I'm going to be the moderator here. So I would like to also take this opportunity as Miss Huma, who's explained given a brief introduction about Miss Priyanka. I would just make it more brief that she is a art of living teacher. She is a communication expert. Also, she's been guiding youth for a very long time, and it's a privilege that she is there with us today. As we all know that this time is very, I mean, it's been challenging, and a lot of things that happened during this time. And with this pandemic, I would like to ask one thing to Miss Priyanka as I start here is that for women, as women wear many hats across, and in this time, perhaps we have to sit and be with our families. We have work, we have children, we have a spouse to take care of. The kind of activities have increased rather than, the thought was that, probably COVID time is to relax and we have each other. But for women, I believe that the activities have increased. So how perhaps you can throw some light as to, or some tips perhaps, to tell us that how we can manage better and how we can be efficient better, because as women, I believe that we love to give and we want everything to be very perfect. So, and as the activity is increasing, what could be certain tips so that we enhance our results and we can manage things properly? So over to you, Miss Priyanka.
Thank you, Apurva. And it is so amazing. It is so lovely to see such bright, beautiful faces here. I wish more of you would put on your videos. Acha rahega to see such beautiful ladies. It's a treat to the eye, isn't it? Yeah. Wow. I can see some familiar faces also. Super. See, now it looks so good. Okay, so first I would like to say that, it is so wonderful to be a woman. I feel blessed to be a woman, and especially during quarantine times. अभी although हम lockdown से निकल चुके हैं, कुछ कुछ जगह चल भी रहा है lockdown, we are playing so many different roles. We may be mothers, we may be managing the entire house, children, बच्चों के online school चालू हो गए हैं, men are working from home, women are working from home. हर एक काम कितना increase हो गया है. ग्रोसरी भी आता है तो हमें कितना सैनिटाइज करना पड़ता है. That has become one more headache, isn't it? Maids नहीं है घर पे, सब काम भी करना पड़ता है. Means I think we are magical people. So we should just celebrate and we should pat on our back for being so great anyways, right? Lekin there are some tips that we can take by which we can become even more efficient. Okay. So सबसे पहले हमें देखना होगा कि हमारे पास जो टाइम है, shall I do in Hindi and English? Mix करूं English and Hindi, most of us. Yeah, right. So if we learn some tips, some time management tips, it will really help us to be more efficient in our day-to-day activities. Okay, so सबके पास 24 घंटे ही हैं. वो 24 घंटे को हम और कितने अच्छे से मैनेज कर सकते हैं, that is where the skill lies, right? So वी नीड टू कैटेगराइज कि हमारे पास इम्पोर्टेंट एंड अर्जेंट क्या क्या काम करने के लिए है. जो भी काम हमारे लिए इम्पोर्टेंट एंड अर्जेंट है वो काम तो बहुत ही जल्दी हो जाता है, राइट. फॉर एग्जाम्पल कि आपके बच्चे की कल एग्जाम है, राइट, आज उसको होमवर्क कराना है, वो आपके लिए इम्पोर्टेंट एंड अर्जेंट है, वो काम तो पक्के से हो ही जाएगा, इजंट इट, राइट. लेकिन जो इम्पोर्टेंट काम है, सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट काम क्या है एक लेडी के लिए, एक व्यक्ति के लिए? इट इज टू टेक केयर ऑफ हर सेल्फ. या ये हम कभी नहीं करते. हम सबसे ज्यादा अपने आप को ही इग्नोर करते हैं. Yes or no? Am I right or not? Yeah. All the ladies here will agree with me that they don't give yourself, you don't give yourself any priority. Like Apurva has very beautifully said, we are always giving, giving, giving. I've seen my mother, you know, our mothers are classic examples. They are the ones who are always giving and they have taught us. हम लोग ऐसे condition हो गए, you know, our generation also has got condition that सबसे पहले हमें अपने family का ध्यान रखना है, अपने बच्चों का ध्यान रखना है, अपने इन-लॉज का ध्यान रखना है, सबका ध्यान रखना है, और एंड में अगर टाइम मिले तो अपना ध्यान रखे भी नहीं रखे उसका भी कोई, you know, there is no guarantee of that. Yes or no? So that is why what happens is that our health as ladies, our health gets deteriorated. हमारा हेल्थ सबसे ज्यादा खराब होता है फैमिली में, राइट. अगर आप देखोगे नी सर्जरी मैक्सिमम किसके होते हैं, लेडीज के होते हैं कि मेन के होते हैं? लेडीज के होते हैं, राइट. वो सबसे ज्यादा काम किचन में करती हैं, सबसे ज्यादा पूरे दिन खड़ी रहती हैं, ओके. गर्मी में रह के सबसे ज्यादा काम करती हैं, राइट. एंड अगर सबसे फ्रेश खाना बनाना, सबसे पहले वो किसको बना के देगी? अपने फैमिली को. फ्रेश अपने लिए हो सकता है कि ना ठीक है चलो बचा हुआ है वो खा लेते, होता है ना. ऑल्दो नाउ टाइम्स हैव चेंज्ड एंड women have become more aware and they have become smarter, but you know this is the tendency, especially हमारी जो communities में हमारी ये tendency, it is more about giving, right. So we need to understand what is important and what is urgent work. So urgent and important work always gets done. Whatever is not important and not urgent, वो भी हम बहुत ज्यादा है ना उसमें टाइम वेस्ट करते हैं. जैसे हम कितना टाइम स्पेंड कर रहे हैं सोशल मीडिया पे. अभी कोविड के जितने भी न्यूज हमें मालूम करने हैं उनको मालूम करके हम करेंगे क्या स्टैटिस्टिक्स का, राइट. हाउ मच टाइम आर यू स्पेंडिंग ऑन न्यूज, हाउ मच टाइम आर यू स्पेंडिंग वॉचिंग टेलीविजन, हाउ मच टाइम आर यू वॉचिंग ऑन फेसबुक एंड इंस्टाग्राम. So even I'm a social media trainer myself, you know, I shouldn't be saying this, but लेकिन we need to prioritize कि हम अपना टाइम किस चीज पे और कितना ज्यादा स्पेंड कर रहे हैं. अगर हम पूरे दिन में एक्टिविटीज का लिस्ट बनाए, like this is how I start my day. So I start my day with getting ready and then yoga and meditation, and then I have a to-do list कि आज मुझे क्या क्या करना है, ठीक है. I have a complete list in front of me and then I start ticking them off one by one. क्या 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 सबसे important काम है ना, आप देखोगे अपने टू डू लिस्ट में जो इजी होता है ना सबसे पहले वो टिक हो जाते हैं, वो हम कर लेते हैं. लेकिन जो सबसे डिफिकल्ट काम होता है ना उसको हम हमेशा पोस्टपोन करते रहते हैं. यू नो व्हाई दिस हैपेंस? क्योंकि हम जब भी कोई भी इजी काम करते हैं ना, वो जब हम टिक करते हैं ना तो एक स्ट्रेस, एक हार्मोन रिलीज होता है हमारे सिस्टम में, विच इज अ फील गुड हार्मोन, और वो हमें और मोटिवेट करता है. हमें अच्छा लगता है, अरे हमने ये कंप्लीट कर लिया, हमने ये कंप्लीट कर लिया. मे बी आउट ऑफ 10 टास्क आपने 8 टास्क कंप्लीट किए, जो छोटे मोटे टास्क होंगे रेगुलर, लेकिन जो 2 इंपॉर्टेंट टास्क है ना वो पोस्टपोन ही होते रहेगा, क्योंकि दैट इज डिफिकल्ट, दैट इज चैलेंजिंग, राइट. So why I'm sharing this? So that we become aware of how our mind functions. If we become aware of how our mind functions, we will be able to manage our time much better. And anyways, as ladies, we are you know very good multitaskers. हमें juggling act बहुत अच्छे से आता है, तो हम अच्छे से कर सकते हैं. लेकिन अगर साथ में we learn how to meditate, we learn some nuances कि mind कैसे function करता है, which I will you know touch upon as the session proceeds, you'll become so skillful. एक दिन के 24 घंटे में और बहुत ज्यादा और भी काम कर पाओगे. Like for example, I will just give you, right now I'm in Nigeria, I'm in Lagos. So I've come here, I've been here for the past 4 months and I've been here for teaching the Art of Living programs. I have a very hectic schedule. We have a you know center coming up here. plus the Art of Living programs, everything has gone online. So from morning till night, we have so many sessions going on. But along with that, I'm doing cooking. I learned video making. I learned poster making. I've learned and picked up so many skills which I was not even aware कि मैं सब कर सकती हूँ, right? तो वो time कहाँ से निकल रहा है? You have to learn to take out that time, and for that you have to learn to manage your mind. Yeah. So Apurva, I hope this helps you, gives you the answer.
Surely it does. And thank you for the very profound answer about how, one thing which really made me that जो important है सबसे पहले वो करना चाहिए. अभी एक और चीज़ है कि ऐसा कहा जाता है कि जैसा अन्न वैसा मन. और अभी इस टाइम पे जो मन है उसको, or the mind that I say is it's very important to manage our mind in this time perhaps. So क्या ऐसा I have been looking onto the social media and there are all kinds of food, all kind of cooking, and everybody's been cooking really beautiful, nice food, mouth-watering food. But could you throw some light as to, in this time, especially when we have a necessity to balance our mind, balance our emotions, what is the diet that can help us? Or is there any sort of, how will the diet and exercise combinations work out for us in this time? So could you throw some light on that?
So this is my most favorite question, and I love talking about food. Yeah. So during quarantine times, if you open Facebook, you will see so many people posting amazing pictures of the amazing dishes that they have made. Even I am doing that. Okay. So हम लोग इतने ज़्यादा experimentative हो रखे हैं ना, आज Mexican, कल Thai, Chinese, Italian. 7 days, 7 different cuisines are ready for the family, right? But along with that, we need to understand that this is also the time when we need to keep our immunity very high. Okay. So for that, हमें ये aware होना चाहिए कि हमें किस type का खाना खाना है, especially during this COVID-19 times. Yeah. So I will give you little brief about how food and mind, food, body and mind are related. So like Apurva said, जैसा अन्न वैसा मन, and जैसा मन वैसा तन. The kind of mind and emotions that you have will reflect on your body. So around 80% of the psychosomatic diseases, psychosomatic chronic diseases like cancer, blood pressure, diabetes. So these are the diseases which first trigger from your mind in terms of emotions, right? So I will do screen share. So this is I'm going to talk a little bit about Ayurveda, because Ayurveda is something which is a 5,000-year-old science, and which helps us to, it is a preventive disease and a cure. It is a preventive science and a curative science. Prevent भी कैसे करना है अपनी बीमारियों को, उसके लिए बताता है, और अगर आपको कोई बीमारी छू गई है तो उसको क्योर कैसे करना है from the root level. That is how the Ayurveda helps. Okay, so now this is a very beautiful clock, a body clock as per Ayurveda. So our entire day is divided, दिनचर्या इसको कहते हैं. Our entire day is divided into different quadrants. Okay, so let me start with 6 a.m. Okay, so between two, usually a good time to get up is before sunrise. Yeah, before sunrise. So I usually get up by 5:30, and then I start my day, as I said, with meditation and yoga. So this is the time, okay, between 2 to 6. And I'm going to come to Vat Pitta Kapha little later. And then you have a breakfast. So ये जो हमारा system है ना, जो हम British system को follow कर रहे थे, we have a king size breakfast. It's absolutely wrong system. It's an absolutely wrong science. As per Ayurveda, you should have a light breakfast. Because अभी आपका system अब excretion के mood में है. Your entire system is going to flush out whatever we eaten in the previous day. So अगर आप इतना ज्यादा पहले और उसको डंप कर दोगे खाने से, तो आपका एक्सक्रीटरी सिस्टम को हैम्पर करेगा. इसलिए अब इंटरमीडिएट फास्टिंग भी बहुत ज्यादा आजकल लोग स्टार्ट कर दिए हैं फॉलो करना. Okay, that you should follow as per your prakriti. Okay, so now this is the time when you have light breakfast. You can start with a fruit. In fact, I start my day with alkaline water. So it's very simple to make alkaline water. Take a jug of water, 1 liter पानी में 4 से 5 slice cucumber डाल दीजिए and 2 slices of lime, नींबू, वो डाल के रात में आप ढक दो और सुबह वो पानी alkaline हो जाता है. Alkaline water, this lime water, alkaline water जो घर पे बनाते हैं, has the same pH level which your body fluids water has. It's the closest to the body fluid which is there in your system, right? So I start my day with alkaline water. I have 2 glasses of alkaline water, and then I have some warm water, and then I keep a gap of around 1 to 2 hours, and I do my yoga meditation, and then I have my breakfast, right? So breakfast, you can have some fruit or have something which will be light to digest, like poha, upma, instead of having, paneer paratha or having, chole bhature or whatever. Have something which is light, idli. You can have all of that. And then you start your day where you create your tasks. कि हमें आज क्या-क्या करना है. Okay, create a task list. And then by afternoon, that is the time when the sun is up. So, दिनचर्या है ना is related to the sun. जैसे सनराइज होती है, सन एकदम ऊपर नून में पहुंच जाता है, नून में यू विल सी इट इज द स्ट्रॉन्गेस्ट, एंड धीरे धीरे सनसेट होता है, राइट? सो नाउ व्हेन यू हैव रीच्ड दिस टाइम व्हिच इज अराउंड 12 o'clock, this is the time to take a break. You can even meditate again, and this is the time to have a good lunch. Your lunch should be the biggest meal of the day as per Ayurveda, because now आपको पूरे दिन में अब आपको और एनर्जी चाहिए. यू रिक्वायर गुड अमाउंट ऑफ एनर्जी टू वर्क ड्यूरिंग द डे. अब तक आपका एक्सक्रीशन भी हो गया होगा, and your system is clear, and now you can have good lunch. Good lunch means, as per Ayurveda, it should satisfy all your 7 taste buds. Means sweet होना चाहिए, उसमें कुछ खट्टा होना चाहिए, उसमें कुछ bitter होना चाहिए, करेला हो गया, astringent होना चाहिए, it should कुछ सार होना चाहिए. So all the 7 buds that we have, taste buds that we have, if we have that in our lunch, जो हमारा system था, थाली का system, that was the best system, because वो हमारे all the 7 taste buds को satisfy करते थे, और वो खाने के बाद आपको कोई sweet craving नहीं होगी, right? Because all your taste buds have got satisfied. And now definitely during COVID times, one thing we need to just remove from our kitchen is white sugar. White sugar decreases your immunity. If I have a spoon of white sugar now, it will reduce my immunity by half, by 50% for the next 2 hours. This is how harmful white sugar is. So instead of white sugar, you can take cane sugar. India में तो हमें कितने अच्छे jaggery मिलता है. You can get organic jaggery. You can take maple syrup. Switch to these alternatives. Yeah. And white sugar कितने सारी चीजों में होता है, बिस्किट्स में होता है, केक्स में होता है, आइसक्रीम्स में होता है, कस्टर्ड में होता है. हम रियलाइज ही नहीं करते हम कितना white sugar कंज्यूम कर रहे हैं दिन में. If you're not just having it as a spoon in our tea, right? 1 can of Coke has 22 sachets of white sugar, right? So it makes our brain very, very dull. Yeah, we have to remove these from our system. I will not go so much into details since we don't have so much time. And then आप अच्छे से अपना lunch करिए. Lunch में have a good combination of protein and carbs. Okay, nowadays लोगों को gluten अगर नहीं सूट कर रहा है, go into millets. जैसे रागी हो गया, आपका राजगिरी हो गया, quinoa हो गया. You can have all these kinds of millets, nachni, all of that. And then have a lot of pumpkin. Pumpkin has the highest amount of prana, energy. और हम इसको ना बहुत इग्नोर कर देते हैं. हमें लगता है बहुत सस्ता वेजिटेबल है, अरे कैसा है कद्दू. No, but I have pumpkin daily. I have beetroot daily. I have carrots daily, because these are high prana vegetables. Have lots of green vegetables. Chola, aloo, rajma, paneer, chana dal. ये सब heavy to digest. Lentils ये सब एकदम कम कर दीजिए. Maybe 10 दिन में एक बार आप खा रहे हो, right? सो यू नीड टू बी अवेयर कि आप किस टाइप का दाल ले रहे हो, ठीक है। घी जरूर से लीजिए, टेक 1 स्पून ऑफ घी इफ यू आर हैविंग राइस, उसमें 1 स्पून घी ऊपर से डालिए. इट विल डिले द प्रोसेस ऑफ carbs converting into fat. Okay, so it's very good, it breaks down the carbs slowly and steadily, right? So ऊपर से अच्छा सा अगर आपके पास ऑर्गेनिक या देसी गाय का घी होता है वो लीजिए. These will all help you increase the immunity. And what I am been doing every day is for the past 4 months that we are having a herbal drink, yeah, herbal tea. So at 11 a.m. before lunch, I have herbal tea. And again in the evening at around 4 o'clock, I have my herbal tea. Okay, how to make herbal tea? 3 things by, mandatory you must put. Ek hua haldi, second ginger, and third, if you want to put garlic, you may put garlic. Usually I don't like to put garlic. And you can put some clove that apna long ho gaya. And most important is black pepper. Black pepper, why it is important? Because it helps the assimilation of haldi into our system. So black pepper, haldi and ginger, ये 3 चीज तो होना ही चाहिए. इसके साथ आप अगर और बाकी की चीजें डालना चाहते हैं, सिनेमन डालना चाहते हैं, कलौंजी डालना चाहते हैं, डाल सकते हैं. स्वीट करने के लिए उसमें आप जैगरी डाल सकते हैं, या मेपल सिरप डाल सकते हैं, या केन शुगर डाल सकते हैं, right? But have herbal tea, hot herbal tea twice a day. It increases your immunity, right? And then in the evening I have that, and I have my dinner by 7 o'clock. So dinner is usually soup, that is beetroot and carrot soup, or pumpkin and carrot soup, or butternut and carrot, or broccoli soup, or lentil soup. And along with that, I have a quinoa salad, or I make some kind of a rice, or sometimes you want to have some noodles or pasta. Depends, what you want to have, according to your system and your age. And then I sleep by 10 o'clock. 10:30, I am done. Okay. So this is a dincharya, a typical good dincharya, which is very good to follow. Okay. So as per Ayurveda, we have 3 different types of prakriti. Okay. So which is Vat, Pitta and Kapha. Yeah, ये 3 prakriti होते हैं. So and we have 5 elements, right? We all know that we are made up of 5 elements. That is the ether, that is the space element, air, earth, water and fire. ये पांचों elements हम सबके शरीर में हैं और पूरे environment में. The entire creation is made up of these 5 elements. So ये जब combination में काम करते हैं, they create 3 prakritis. So ether is a space element, space and air element जो मिलता है, it creates vata. Okay. Earth and water element जो मिलता है, it creates kapha. And water and air, fire element जो मिलता है, it creates pitta. Okay, so each one of us is a combination of these 3 prakritis, these 3 types. Okay, predominant होता है कुछ और कुछ में कम होता है. Like for example, I am a vata pitta person. Okay, I have a combination of vata pitta. Okay, somebody could be a pure vata person, pure pitta person. Somebody could be a pitta kapha person, right? So ये क्या है? ये हमारे personality types को भी define करते हैं. So vata person will always like movement because it's related to space and air. Yeah, so I like to travel. Okay, their mind functions very, very fast. Okay, and they get a lot of thoughts. Their mind is quite restless. They get a lot of thoughts. So for us, people like us, meditation is extremely important. हम fast exercise नहीं कर सकते हैं. We are very thin, lean people. हम जितना भी खाएं, we will not put on weight, right? So this is a characteristic of Vata person. अगर आप पित्ता person देखोगे, they are the fire element. They are the go-getters. They are the leaders. Okay, वो भूखे नहीं रह सकते हैं. उनको तुरंत खाना चाहिए, because उनके fire element जठर अग्नि हमेशा काफी high रहती है. They should not be fasting. It's not good for them to fast, right? And they are very bright. They have, it's shining skin, and they also get angry very fast because they look for perfection. Yeah. And then earth and water मिलके कफा होता है. कफा प्रकृति लोग क्या करते हैं? They are, they are very stable people. They are emotionally very stable. They are very centered, and because of the earth element, they have a lot of earth element in that. So they are very consolidated. But they also get into, they're a little laid back. They may get into laziness. and they may have broad structure. They are the ones who have a tendency to put on, right? अगर हम ये तीनों को समझें तो इस हिसाब से हमारे फूड भी हमें उसी हिसाब से लेना चाहिए. अगर हम लाइक आई एम अ वाता पित्ता पर्सन, सो मैं कुछ भी ऐसा खाना नहीं खाना चाहती हूँ जो बहुत गैस रिलीजिंग और गैस एग्रीवेटिंग होगा, जैसे छोला, राजमा, गोभी हो गया, ये सब बहुत गैस रिलीज करता है, राइट? एंड पित्ता पर्सन शुड नॉट हैव विच इज वेरी स्पाइसी फूड. उनके लिए स्पाइसी फूड, लॉट ऑफ शुगर्स, ऑयल, ये सब उनको सूट नहीं करेगा, राइट? Kapha person, they should again take care that what kind of, how much fermented food they are taking, how much water they are drinking. So as per the prakriti, we need to know what kind of food will suit me. Okay, अगर हम ये थोड़ा awareness रखेंगे, then अभी जैसे अभी हम घर पे रह रहे हैं, especially this is the time जब हम और ज्यादा इसके ऊपर स्टडी करके समझ के हम अपना डाइट को बना सकते हैं, also taking care of our family members. So उस हिसाब से you will see that you will be able to really maintain good health and good energy, right? And again, जब हम खाना खा रहे हैं, when we are having food, another very important thing we need to take care is कि हम किस मन से उसको बना रहे हैं. जो लेडी बनाती है खाना, जो भी खाना बना रहा है, उसका मन कैसा है, right? So are you enjoying the food that you're cooking, or it is just like a daily routine, खाना बनाना है and उसको परोस देना है, right? So वही इमोशन से हम वो खाना खा रहे हैं, वही इमोशन goes into that food, और वही फूड हम कंज्यूम कर रहे हैं. So as ladies of the family, we need to first keep ourselves very happy. We need to keep ourselves very light, because this is the emotion that we are going to transfer into the food, and we are going to transfer as vibration in the family, right? So this is a very vast topic. I will not go too much into it. One more thing I would like to talk is about Rajas, Tamas and Sattva, right? So जिस टाइप का हम खाना खाएंगे ना, उस टाइप के 3 टाइप के हमारे अंदर इमोशंस प्रोड्यूस होंगे. ओके, सो फर्स्ट इमोशन इज tamas, tamasic. Tamasic means laziness, lethargy. कुछ भी करने का काम मन नहीं कर रहा है, राइट? इस टाइप का खाना कौन सा खाना होता है? दाल मखनी खा लिए, पनीर खा लिए अच्छा सा, ओके, बहुत सारा प्रेजर्वेटिव पैकेज्ड फूड खाए, फास्ट फूड खाए, वो तमस मींस दीज आर स्टेल फूड. रात का खाना सुबह खाएं, सुबह का खाना रात को खाएं. जो तामसिक हो गया ना, पुराना हो गया, स्टेल फूड, प्रेजर्वेटिव्स एंड हेवी फूड, दे विल ऑलवेज, उसके बाद खाना खाने के बाद मन करेगा बस एक सो जाए, राइट? सो वो फूड जो आपको एनर्जी देनी चाहिए, जो आपको एनर्जी नहीं दे रही है, वो फूड आपको, इट इज डिप्लीटिंग योर एनर्जी. Understand that. Okay. Second is Rajasic. Rajasic has come from the word Raja, Raj, right? So ये खाना कौन खाते थे? राजा खाते थे, जो 7 feet tall होते थे, जिनके इतने बड़े बड़े they used to have big shoulders. और वो कहाँ रहते थे? राजा सबसे ज्यादा टाइम्स कहाँ स्पेंड करते थे? People will say that palaces. लेकिन वो पैलेसेस नहीं है. They used to spend a lot of time in the jungle, in the forest, fighting wars, right? वो महीनों जंगलों में रहते थे, तो वहां पे उनको जो खाना मिलता था वो खाते थे. उनको वहां पे डियर मिलेगा, डियर को खाएंगे, right? They had to survive. They whatever supplies they would have, that is fine. लेकिन उनका शरीर ऐसा होता तो वो उतना पचा कर सकते थे. हमारा शरीर ऐसा है क्या? Okay. We all are like so like slim and trim. Can we digest all this kind of food? We can't digest all this kind of food, right? So we need to understand how is our digestive system. It has changed, right? So Rajasic food क्या हो गया? Oily, spicy, lot of sugar and lot of salt. These all come under Rajasic food. Definitely non-vegetarian food comes under Rajasic food. Okay. So vegetarian food takes only 3 hours to digest. Non-vegetarian food takes 3 days to digest. 72 hours to digest. Egg हम इतना कहते हैं ना, सबसे ज्यादा अच्छा प्रोटीन है. It takes 8 hours to digest. And you know how much time a fruit apple takes to digest? 30 minutes, 30 to 40 minutes. तो जो खाना सबसे जल्दी डाइजेस्ट होता है ना, वो आपको सबसे ज्यादा एनर्जी देगा. रिमेंबर दिस मैकेनिक्स, राइट? We definitely require protein, okay, to switch to healthier protein. Instead of egg, you can have we can have tofu, okay. We can have, there are a lot of vegetables in which proteins are available, right? In fact, 1 cup of tofu gives you much more protein than 1 cup of egg, okay. So ये choices आपको बनाना होगा. And last is सात्विक. जो खाना खाने के बाद आपको लाइट फील होए एंड आपका काम करने का मन करे, आपको क्रिएटिव आइडियाज आए, आपके माइंड में क्लैरिटी आए, दैट इज सात्विक फूड. व्हाट काइंड ऑफ फूड? व्हाट आई हैव ऑलरेडी बीन स्पीकिंग अबाउट. फ्रूट्स, ग्रीन वेजिटेबल्स, लॉट्स ऑफ वेजिटेबल जूसेस, lots and lots of water, coconut water. India, like, I'm so, like, you know, I'm in Nigeria and I'm feeling blessed that I've been in it, you know, I'm an Indian. क्योंकि इंडिया में इतनी सारी चीजें हमें इतनी आसानी से मिल जाता है, and it is so rich, you know, with all these fruits and vegetables. Now I'm missing it here in Nigeria, right? But we have other things. We have a lot of yam, plantain. We have a lot of that. Avocado, यहाँ पे staple fruit है, तो हम avocado खाते रोज, right? So understand what kind of food you're putting into your system. All these, what I've spoken about, will help increase your immunity, and it will give you a lot of energy, okay. And it will also reduce restlessness and anxiety in your system, yeah. And very important is exercise. Along with food comes exercise. So I'm going to give you some important, you know, insight into exercise, especially for ladies. अब हम जब घर में हैं, right, we need to exercise, okay. अगर हम बाहर नहीं जा सकते, I am doing my walking inside the house. You need to walk 10,000 steps a day, ठीक है. बहुत सारे apps available हैं, apps download करिए, okay. You can have a step tracker. You need to walk. ब्लड सर्कुलेशन बहुत बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. आप जितना भी योगा मेडिटेशन कर रहे हैं, उसके साथ आप वॉकिंग को ना निगेट नहीं कर सकते. वॉकिंग करना ही है, राइट. एंड ब्लड सर्कुलेशन इंक्रीज करना है, सो डू लॉट ऑफ सूर्य नमस्कार्स. देन देयर आर सेट ऑफ गुड आसन्स फॉर द बैक, क्योंकि हम लोग, like I've been sitting a lot also during the day because of, you know, lot of sessions over Zoom. So lower back and upper back exercises, lot of asanas are that do that. Skipping head, do skipping. Very very good for women. Skipping करिए, जो बच्चों को हम कराते थे ना. Now you start skipping. Yeah. अगर आपके बिल्डिंग में आप ऊपर नीचे स्टेप्स भी कर सकते हैं ना, do that. आपको कोई ट्रेडमिल खरीदने की जरूरत नहीं है, आपको अभी जिम जाने की जरूरत नहीं है. अभी 2-4 चीज करें ना. योगा मैट अब बस इन्वेस्ट कर लो एक योगा मैट में, यू आर सेट, ठीक है. And I see a lot of ladies here, you know, I think most of us are here are above 30, I think so. So few things that we need to take care of, you know, after 30, 40. Firstly is our hormones, and secondly our bones, right? So shall I go a little more deep into hormones, how it helps us and how we can take care of that? Shall we? You have any questions? You know, you can post any questions also if you have on chat. So this is very important to be aware. We have 4 kind of happy hormones. Okay, those hormones which give us happiness and pleasure. अगर हमें 4 hormones के बारे में थोड़ा जानकारी ले लेना, and we understand कि हमें ये happy hormones कहाँ से मिलते हैं, then we will be feeling happier and more joyful, right? So सबसे पहले hormone is called dopamine. Dopamine hormone is also called feel good hormone. Feel good hormone means जैसे आप कुछ करते हो ना, तो उसके बाद आपको जो प्लेजर एक्सपीरियंस करते हो, वो प्लेजर जो एक्सपीरियंस कर रहे हो, इट इज बिकॉज ऑफ द रिलीज ऑफ डोपामिन. ओके, सो दिस हार्मोन कम्स व्हेन यू हैव अकम्प्लिश्ड समथिंग. सपोज आपने कोई टास्क अकम्प्लिश किया है. ओके, आज आपके पास काम था कि आपको पूरा स्टोर रूम का साफ करना था. आपने आज पूरे लग के स्टोर रूम साफ किया, तो एक सेंस ऑफ अकम्प्लिशमेंट हुआ ना. So what has happened? Dopamine has been released in your system. This will give you a lot of pleasure and happiness and joy in life, but it is temporary. It is not long lasting. It will release for some time and then it will go. Okay. Then the second hormone, which is very, very important, is endorphins. You know, it is also called a pain reliever hormone. Endorphin. Endo means inside and morphin means a pain reliever. Morphine is the largest drug, sold drug in the world. It's an analgesic, right? It's a pain reliever. So endorphin, जो अंदर आपका morphine release हो रहा है, in layman's terms, okay? So जब हम exercise करते हैं, when we go to the gym, और हम अपने आप को sweat out करते हैं, we start feeling good after that sweat out. Why are feeling good after that sweat out? It is because endorphins have got released. हमने तो अपने कितने बॉडी को कष्ट दिया है, फिर भी हम वी आर फीलिंग गुड. Why we are feeling good? Because endorphins have got released, right? So it is an internal mechanism. So whenever you are, there is a bodily pain, endorphin gets released and it helps you handle that pain. Yeah. After that is serotonin, right? What is serotonin? Serotonin is a very important hormone which we also need to understand how we can pay more attention to it during these times. ये कौन सा हार्मोन होता है? ये वो हार्मोन होता है जब रिलीज होता है जब आप दूसरों के लिए कुछ करते हो. When you're just not thinking about yourself, when you're doing some community service, or when you are going and helping others, when you're doing some charity, when you are doing some social work, किसी को आप कुछ भी आप दूसरे के लिए करते हैं ना, तो serotonin gets released, and this is long lasting. Yeah, this hormone also increases as in how you start to meditate. And the fourth important hormone is oxytocin. So oxytocin gets released when there is social bonding. अभी है ना, especially during quarantine times, we need to realize कि हमारा social distancing हम कर रहे हैं, right? We are away from our friends and family. So oxytocin can be reduced. How will you increase it? It's also called the love hormone. It's also called the cuddle hormone. Okay, it definitely increases when a person gets intimate. Okay, it's also increases when you give those hugs and kisses and to your children, right? Even if you play with your pet, oxytocins are released, right? So oxytocin is, again, these are all very temporary release of hormones. So ये सब hormones है, and then उसके बाद सबसे important hormone is cortisol. Cortisol is a stress hormone which is released from your adrenal gland, okay, which is also called the fight or flight hormone. तो जब भी हम स्ट्रेस में होते हैं ना, या एक्सट्रीम कोई क्राइसिस सिचुएशन में होते हैं ना, to handle the situation, what will the brain do? It will send a message to adrenal gland, and the adrenal gland will start flushing out cortisols in your bloodstream to be able, and it will increase your mental focus, your alertness. Okay, so जितना आपके ज़्यादा स्ट्रेस होगा ना सिस्टम में, उतना ज़्यादा आपको cortisol hormones increase रहेगा. How to decrease cortisols? So this is a research which has been done even by Harvard Medical School, that when you meditate, your cortisol decreases into your system. In fact, the Sudarshan Kriya that we teach in Art of Living, 57% decrease happens when you start doing your Sudarshan Kriya of cortisols. And all these happy hormones, all the 4 happy hormones increase when you meditate and when you do a Sudarshan Kriya. Yeah. So this was, I think, quite a in-depth, I have talked about food and exercise and understanding our body much better. Apurva, do you have any other question?
Hi. So I think it was so beautiful. I was in the, what you say, I had just flown away with such a beautiful idea about food. And of course, my question was about immunity, which you covered. Now, I have this really last question, is that you are an art of living teacher, and I have read that breath has secrets. If you could, you've already explained about the cortisol level and Sudarshan Kriya. So can you just put some more light on what could be the breathing techniques and how breath plays an important role? Like just a very small thing, and probably we can take the questions after that.
To increase your immunity, the first thing that we need to do is we have to stop worrying. We have to decrease our anxiety. If anybody here is feel anxious, आप कितना भी अच्छा खा लो, मैं जितना भी बोल रही हूँ, ठीक है, ऑर्गेनिक खा लो, ठीक है, if you don't take care of your stress, your immunity will be low. जितना हम वरी करते, स्ट्रेस करते हैं ना, हमारे हिपोकैम्पस में उतने लीशेस बन जाते हैं, या our hippocampus starts shrinking, right? So जब वो shrink होने लग जाता है, definitely our mental ability, our comprehension ability, everything starts decreasing. So let me give you a brief understanding about breath, how breath is connected with immunity. Breath is a very, very important source of energy. Every incoming breath is giving you energy, and every outgoing breath is relaxing you. Yeah. So breath हम किससे करते हैं? Through the lungs, right? And अभी कोविड टाइम में सबसे important क्या है? Breath and lungs, right? So we have to make our lungs very strong. Okay. So lungs का क्या है ना? 90% of the toxins actually released through breath, and only 10% through sweat, through stool, through urine. Did you know that? 90% of the toxins from our bodies released through breath. But the irony is that we are only using 30% of our lung capacity. अगर आप sedentary lifestyle जी रहे हो, अगर आप कुछ भी जो भी मैंने बताया, एक्सरसाइज नहीं करते हो, कुछ योगा नहीं करते हो, कुछ बॉडी सर्कुलेशन और कुछ भी एक्टिविटी नहीं कर रहे हो, और घर में ही है अभी लास्ट 3-4 महीने से, बहुत ही हमारा sedentary lifestyle हो गया है, तो हमारी लंग कैपेसिटी काफी डिक्रीज रहती है, राइट? But we can increase our lung capacity by exercising, through pranayam, breathing exercises, and through meditation. How? So when we are taking deep breaths, our lungs are able to expand completely. So there are some specific pranayams which are taught in the art of living, which can help you double up your lung capacity. मैं अपने खुद के example देती हूँ. So I've been practicing and teaching these techniques for the past 12 years. When I started my journey with the art of living, so I know the first thing that I realized, I acknowledged, I recognized when I did the program was the increase in my energy levels. Yeah. So I used to work in Bombay, and मुझे 3 घंटे लगते थे ऑफिस से आना जाना, लोकल ट्रेन and all of that. और जब मैं वापस आती थी ऑफिस से, I would be dead tired. And मुझे लगता था बस खाओ पियो सो, राइट? जब मैंने ये कोर्स किया, फिर मैं प्रैक्टिस करना स्टार्ट की सुदर्शन क्रिया और प्राणायाम जो सिखाए थे कोर्स में, तो फर्स्ट थिंग आई रियलाइज, व्हेन आई कम बैक होम आई एम स्टिल नॉट टायर्ड, आई स्टिल हैव द एनर्जी. So that's the first thing that I noticed, right? If you open up your lungs, it is so expandable. Do you know, if you open up your lungs, it can cover an entire tennis court. It is so expandable, right? And आप पूरे दिन में कितना ब्रीथ करते हो? You have any idea? Now we've been talking about food, na? Food and water. We eat around 2 kilos of food daily. We may be drinking about 2 to 3 liters of water. But do you know, you consume 10,000 liters of air on a daily basis? 10,000 liters of air. Every breath, if you're taking properly, if your abdomen, your diaphragm, your lungs, everything is functioning properly, don't you think you will be consuming so much good oxygen, and you will be flushing out the toxins from every cell of the body, right? So this is our body, okay? And I'm going to talk a little bit about emotions. Yeah. So we have 7 chakras in our body, 7 prominent chakras. Actually, we have 108 chakras, but we have 7 prominent chakras. So the first chakra is at the base of the spine. So Mooladhara chakra is at the base of the spine, and what is it associated with? It is associated with inertia and enthusiasm. Inertia means laziness, lethargy, कुछ भी करने का मन नहीं कर रहा है. जब यहाँ पे आपकी एनर्जी अटक जाती है तो आपको कुछ भी करने का मन नहीं करेगा. ओके, इससे एनर्जी अगर ऊपर जाएगी सो इट विल कन्वर्ट इनटू एंथुजियाज्म. जब लाइफ में एंथुजियाज्म हो रहा है, दैट मीन्स योर एनर्जी is going up from the downward chakra to the upward chakra. Second is above that, 4 inches above the Mooladhara chakra, base of the spine, is the Swadhisthana chakra. Yeah, this is connected with procreation, that is sex energy. It is also called the sex chakra, and creation. तो जब enthusiasm आया, उसके बाद आपको मन किया कि कुछ काम करते, let us do something. So you will start becoming more and more creative. Yeah. If you're getting creative, know that your Swadhisthana chakra is active right now. Then is our Manipur chakra, which is around the navel region. Yeah, this is connected with 4 emotions, 2 negative and 2 positive: greed and jealousy, and joy and generosity. So if you have seen Laughing Buddha, if you have seen Santa Claus, they all have a very nice big tummy. Yeah, this is where the chakra is. They're always wanting to give. They're always laughing, you know, joy and generosity. But agar greed and jealousy hai na, so you'll have stomach issues, digestive issues. जिनके भी है ना digestion problem रहता है, understand what emotion, greed and jealousy से आप suffer कर रहे हैं शायद. Yeah, this is the Manipur chakra. Then comes the Anahat chakra, which is also called the heart chakra. It is in the heart region. And what kind of emotion is it connected with? It is connected with 3, which is love, fear, and hatred. When there is love, there is no fear and hatred, right? If you love somebody, you are not scared of that person, and you cannot hate that person. So these 3 emotions can never coexist. And when you are in fear, you cannot love. And when you are in hate, you cannot love, right? So whenever we feel something, we feel it here, right? When we feel that emotion of love or fear comes, something pokes inside, right? Understand that this chakra is getting activated. And then comes the Vishuddhi chakra, okay, which is at the throat region. And what kind of emotion comes here? It is grief and gratitude. जब हम बहुत कृतज्ञ फील करते हैं कि हमें लगता है हमें कितना कुछ मिला है, right? So our throat chakra, our throat starts choking, isn't it? हम बहुत कृतज्ञ होते हैं, हम किसी को thank करना चाहते हैं, words don't come, right? Same thing happens with grief. When we lose somebody or something, you know, very sad has happened, again our throat chokes. So it is the Vishuddhi chakra which has got activated. And then between the eyebrow, which is the Agya chakra, and it is responsible for awareness. And it is also responsible for anger. So people who are, you know, perfectionist, they also are the ones who get very angry very fast. Yeah, the Agya chakra. Yeah, this is where you would like to be, in a state of complete awareness. Awareness means what's happening inside and what's happening outside. And then इससे ऊपर आएंगे तो हमें यहाँ पे जो चक्रा है उसका कोई नेगेटिव कोनोटेशन नहीं, इट इज ओनली प्योर ब्लिस. Yeah, there is a difference between happiness, joy, and bliss. So bliss is the highest state where we sometimes are, you know, but to stay more and more in the blissful state, in the Sahasrara chakra, you need to take care of your mind and meditate, right? So, and these are the various emotions, and these are the various chakras which are responsible for these emotions. What are these chakras? These are the regions where many nerve endings meet. Okay, so ये जो nerve endings meet करते हैं, उसके बाद वहाँ पे ना हमारे emotions clogged होते हैं. Especially for women, you know, I would really say, you know, my mom is also here on this session. We are really the ones, हम लोग बहुत, you know, pent up रखते हैं अपने emotions को, हम ज़्यादा release नहीं करते. Men क्या होते हैं ना, they release stress. वो आके ना हमें अच्छा खासा ऑफिस से आके पूरा हमारे ऊपर बरस जाते हैं, राइट? they have a mechanism to release stress, but what do? We just keep, बहुत इमोशंस अपने अंदर रखते हैं और हमें सब कुछ अच्छा चाहिए, राइट? ऑलवेज गिविंग. हमारे लिए तो और ज्यादा इम्पोर्टेंट है that we meditate and we clear out these emotions. So in Art of Living, we do these specific meditations which will help you release the stress which is clogged in these emotions, which we do in our advanced programs. And also there are some simpler meditations, Swati, I can share with you. You can share with the entire group. There are some guided meditations of Gurudev. So you can share, definitely, you can just do these guided meditations. I'll share 2 meditations with you. One is Yoga Nidra, and then the other is Hari Om meditation, Chakra meditation. So, every day you can do that. It is really helpful. In fact, Gurudev is also coming online every day, twice a day, and doing live meditations. एक दोपहर को 12 o'clock होता है और एक शाम को 7:30 बजे होता है. So before lunch and before dinner, you can do live meditations of Gurudev. Right? So breath is connected with our emotions. Whenever we are angry, we start breathing fast. हम जब बहुत गुस्सा होते हैं, हमारी breath increase हो जाती है. जब हम बहुत दुखी होते, रोते हैं, तो हमारा breath बहुत shallow हो जाता है. हमें कोई shocking news मिलता है, then we skip our breath, we hold our breath, we miss our breath for a moment, right? So breath is directly connected with our emotions. So now if how we feel is changing our breathing pattern, that means vice versa is also true. How we breathe can change our emotions. And that is the crux of the Sudarshan Kriya that we teach. So we learn Sudarshan Kriya, which is a rhythmic breathing technique, which helps you to flush out the toxins from every cell of your body. And it is a highly researched, around 70 papers, medical research papers have gone into Sudarshan Kriya from AIIMS and HIMHANS. And it has proven now in 156 countries of the world, people are practicing Sudarshan Kriya, right? So meditation and Sudarshan, meditation के इतने सारे benefits हैं, I cannot, start to speak. But few things I would just say: it increases your gray matter, it activates your vagus nerve. Yeah, gray matter किसी चीज से increase नहीं हो सकता है. It increases by meditation. 8 weeks of meditation increases the structure of your brain. These are all Harvard Medical School research. You can Google and you can find out. Vagus nerve, which is the most central and the most important nerve of your body, which connects your brain to the abdomen. इसको अब artificial stimulation से activate किया जा रहा है abroad में, which gets activated through meditation, which gets activated through Sudarshan Kriya. These are the normal, natural ways to activate the vagus nerve. तो इसके बहुत सारे scientific हैं. सबसे important मैं कह देती हूँ, it brings a glow on your face. Facial की जरूरत नहीं, all the ladies. Just do your Sudarshan Kriya, just do your meditation twice a day, and you have glowing skin, you have a great presence, and you become so skillful. Clutter nahi rehta mind mein. You're able to plan. Anyways, women are great organizers and planners. जो घर को संभाल सकते हैं, वो सबको संभाल सकते हैं, right? And we do such multitasking. घर भी manage करते, बच्चे भी manage करते, work भी manage करते, कितना कुछ हम करते हैं, right? So this is the benefit of meditation and breathing, and it's extremely important now, as I told, during COVID times, to keep our immunity high. Yeah. Living, we do the happiness program, which is now called every program is now online. And in fact, I am taking one program next month, which I've kept specially for ladies. And the timing is 3 to 5 p.m. So you all are welcome to join that and learn meditation, learn Sudarshan Kriya. It is just for 4 days and 2 hours. इसमें आप प्राणायाम सीखेंगे. These are not the Anulom Vilom pranayam. These are specific pranayams to increase your lung capacity. Okay, to release and flush out the toxins and stresses from your system. And then definitely the world-renowned Sudarshan Kriya will be taught, and meditation. Yeah. So maybe I will just do a screen share, or Swati, you can also float the message on the groups. Whoever would like to join can join. Okay, a lot of questions are coming on sugar and
Food and
salt and food. Okay, about turmeric and ginger. Yeah. तो एसिडिटी इश्यूज है तो टर्मरिक एंड जिंजर कैसे लें? ओके, यू नो व्हाट, अगर आपको एसिडिटी इश्यू है, आप जिंजर को छोटा छोटा पतला पतला कट करके रखिए एंड उसमें थोड़ा सा नींबू डाल दीजिए एंड खाना खाने के बाद आप उसको सिर्फ चबाइए जिंजर. You know this will cure your acidity. Did you know that? Yeah. So ginger and turmeric are like miraculous magical herbs that, you know, we must have that and consume more of that. Okay. But again, yes, ginger heat bhi generate karta hai. So definitely, and turmeric is a blood thinner. So wo, you have to know how much to use, but abhi COVID times mein it's good to have.
Hi, myself
Hi.
Anusha.
Anusha, hi.
I just want to know which salt to eat regularly. Like people say to eat senda namak or a normal salt, which is good for health.
Sendha namak.
And then people say that senda namak se hai na BP and all, cholesterol and all will be happening. Then what is that then? Like if you're eating.
So you know
that
what, sendha namak is unrefined. Okay, this is again another important thing. So जितना भी free flowing होता है ना, free flow sugar, free flow salt, वो इतना free flow crystallize कैसे? Because there's a sulfur coating on that. ठीक है, so जितना हम white sugar, refined sugar and refined salt खाते हैं, उतना हमारे bones में sulfur content increase हो जाता है and slowly and gradually we will have bone issues, knee and joint issues, right? So what I do usually is I mix table salt and सेंधा नमक and वो मैं रखती हूँ किचन में. ऊपर से अगर कुछ भी लेना, I don't take table salt, I'll take सेंधा नमक, because सेंधा नमक is most natural, it's the purest. And if you get pink salt, Himalayan salt, they are the best. Yeah, they are expensive also, they are little best.
That is the best one, right?
Yeah, the Himalayan salt, the pink salt, if you get, that is the best. Otherwise अपना normal सेंधा नमक आप ले सकते हैं. And in fact, in Art of Living, we have Shri Shri Tattva, where we have all these organic products online. You can order them. So at home, we use Shri Shri's organic sendha namak and the brown sugar and the jaggery and many other products are available online.
One
Yeah.
that it doesn't contain iodine. So if anything harm for a body, like if you don't.
That is why I'm saying you can mix table salt and tea. Yeah. आप उसके साथ ना थोड़ा सा टेबल सॉल्ट मिक्स करके सेंधा नमक यूज कर सकते हैं. मोर ऑफ सेंधा नमक, लेस ऑफ टेबल सॉल्ट.
Okay, you're saying both to mix the salt and
मिक्स करके भी आप यूज करिए. अगर आपके घर में ना ऐसा है, ब्लड प्रेशर है ना, ये सब इश्यूज हैं, so then you can do a mix and keep.
Okay.
Okay. Depending upon the family, you know, what is there in the family. And also there are two medicines which are immunity boosters of Art of Living. One is Amrut. Okay, Amrut is very, very good. It contains all the immunity booster herbs. And the other is Shakti drops. Shakti drops is an immunity booster drops. So these are the two medicines. Like I daily take 2 Amrut morning and evening and have Shakti drops 2 to 3 times a day. Yes, Priti, I think you have raised your hand.
Since we were talking about meditation and things like that, as a beginner, they generally say how many minutes you have to meditate is according to your age. Like, for example, if I'm 30 years, 30 minutes of meditation is what, is that true?
No, nothing to do with age. So somebody is 60, 70 years old, they will do 60, 70 minutes of meditation. Is it like that?
That is what they say. Like, people are like
No, it's
into
nothing like that.
meditation, so nothing like that. And as a beginner,
You know, 20 minutes of meditation is good enough. In fact, 20 minutes of deep meditation is equivalent to 4 hours of deep sleep.
so that is quite challenging. More than 10 minutes.
That is why we have Sudarshan Kriya.
Okay.
When you do the Sudarshan Kriya, your mind automatically, effortlessly slips into meditation.
So what is that?
You have to do nothing after Sudarshan Kriya. That is the rhythmic breathing technique that we teach in the Art of Living course, which has to be learned from a trainer.
Okay.
Yeah. So calcium हमें कहाँ से मिलता है? you look at those vegetables from where you get calcium. Okay, there are some, like tal makhana. Makhana हम जो खाते हैं, makhana, you all know, lotus, popped lotus seeds.
Oh,
That is very
yes.
high in calcium. Okay, so if you just Google, you will get all the vegetarian diet जहाँ पे आपको calcium high मिलेगा. Right, my sister is here. She's a vegan expert. She's a vegan chef. If I talk about milk, she'll be like, "No, don't have milk."
No,
Okay.
I can't have milk. That's the
You
reason I.
you can switch to A2 milk.
Okay.
You can switch to A2 milk, or if you are lactose intolerant, you can switch to vegan. You can switch
No,
to
I'm
a
not
vegan diet.
lactose intolerance, but generally I don't like milk much.
So there are many other. I can, if you can just leave your email address here or your phone number, I will
Okay.
send you the details.
Thank you.
So shall we end the session now? Yeah.
Yeah, so I think it was lovely. And so many questions are there and so much to know about it. I believe that I have personally done the workshop, Art of Living workshop, and it's so much that that workshop offers, and I think most of the questions perhaps will get answered if you attend the workshop. Also, I would like to express this deep thanks to her that she made us realize about lot of things which are important in this particular time, as the time is challenging, and with every aspect of how to manage time properly, how are the diet and the dincharya. So if we take all that and of course learn this miraculous technique which is the Sudarshan Kriya, I think we are all set to go.